afternoon, or good night, and welcome to another exciting episode of On the Reels. This is episode
8 is great. You can hold it this way, you can hold it that way. It's still 8 is great.
and we're going to start off with their new releases in the United States. And we have this week Tower Heist, starring Ben Stiller, Eddie Murphy, Matthew Broderick, Casey Affleck, and their girlfriend Precious, which I don't know the name, so later on I might tell you. I don't know. This movie is directed by Brett Ratner, and he's famous for Rush Hour 2, 3, and 1, starring Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan. Also starring this week in the United States is the third installment of the very famous series Harold and Kumar. This time it's Christmas. This time it's in 3D. Now, what the hell is going to happen in this movie? Wait and check out. So I'm going to leave you guys with my other friends that they're going to talk about the movie that started this week.
Well, yes, RD, I want to talk about Tower Heist. Starring Ben Affleck, Eddie Murphy, Matthew Broderick, Casey Affleck, amongst others. This movie is about that they're employees in a hotel for the rich. They work for this guy who, you guess what? He steals money from the corporation and the feds gets him. So these people lose their money, lose their savings because they were investors in that corporation. So what happens? They decide to rob the boss, and in this movie, during the movie, we see how and what they do to get to the money. That's where Eddie Murphy comes in, and there's a lot of crazy and funny things that go in this movie. So we're gonna watch it, and we highly recommend you watch it. It's another Ben Stiller movie. He's always funny. So go and watch it. Let's see what the G thinks.
So this week I'm gonna talk a very Harold and Kumar 3D Christmas. So 6 years after Guantanamo Bay, what happens? Well, yeah, Harold burns down his father-in-law Christmas tree, and then the adventure begins. Hey, I'm gonna say anything more. Why? Because this movie is awesome. Stoner, very good. This movie is awesome. So go to a movie theater and see it right now.
And who can say if you love as your heart shows only time?
Well, hello. This is A Woman's Touch. I am the very famous Josephine Veronique III.
And I'm more famous than Josephine, Natasha from Russia.
And I doubt it. But we're gonna talk about Fifth Element. Yes, Bruce Willis. Hot.
Chris Tucker.
Well, Fifth Element is this guy that it's a cab driver, but also ex-military. So he knows how to fight, handle himself. He handles guns. He even handles me.
Josephine, concentrate. You're starting to excite yourself.
Oh, yes. I can tell. Anyways, he has to prevent the world is ending. He has to
You
prevent
know,
that.
Josephine, now that I look at myself, I kind of look like fashion. Did you notice?
You look like...
See how I didn't talk up to you like that?
Yes. You remember Lady... What was the other part of the title? A tramp? That's what you look like. Anyways. Well, Bruce Willis is trying to save the world by finding, you guessed it, the fifth element. Which in this case, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it, I'm the sixth element.
How so? How can you be the sixth element when there's only 4 and the movie states that the fifth element's the super being?
The sixth element is the human hotness that I am.
I'm sorry to inform you, but you are not that hot.
When the thing goes like this, what do you think he's opening his mouth? Because he sees me in the sky. He's like, oh my god, I love that. I want to tap that.
Girl, nobody will tap you. If you go to a Russian prison, they will use you as food, like a pig. Because in Russia, I'm the definition of hotness. I go to prison and men want me. I have to stay away. They have to lock me up in a special cell.
Russia has some ugly chicks. That's all I have to say.
Where are you from? You never told me where you are from.
I am from the world, chica. Let's leave it at that. Anyways,
I'm gonna find out.
The Fifth Element is a great movie.
It is a great movie.
A lot of action,
A lot of action.
a lot of hotness,
A lot of
Bruce Willis.
hotness in Bruce Willis.
And I'm gonna give this movie
And I'm gonna give this movie
4.5
4.5.
putos.
What is that, French?
It is.
You don't know how to speak French.
It's just accent the E. That's French. Puto. What's that?
Suka.
It's simple.
Puto, like that stupid girl said.
There you have it. This is the first 2 movies with 5 poodles in the same episode.
Wait, we gave 5, no?
Yeah, to the other one. I'm pretty sure. We gave it 5. It deserve it. Next time,
Bye-bye.
before she changes her mind.
Hey guys, Sasa here, again for the indie film of the week. Today we have 2006 French film directed by Michael Gondry called The Science of Sleep, starring Gael García Bernal and Charlotte Goodrich. The film is about this man called Stefan, played by Gael García Bernal, who has a very vivid imagination that interferes with his daily real life. Along the movie, he meets Stephanie, his new neighbor, and falls in love with her because she understands the great creativity Stefan has. The film is filled with a very creative perspective, so at first it's gonna be a little hard for you to understand the storyline, but I assure you, you're gonna fall in love with it. Well, this concludes our show. Make sure to check out 7 Pixel Media, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, or even subscribe to our YouTube channel. Later.
I shot Santa Claus in the face. He's real, and I shot him in the face.
What the?
Do you want to see my room?
Ah, Mary. He's singled up.
Hi, Kumar.
Sorry, I don't date black guys.
What?
What are you doing? What? My daughter's in there. What?
Neil Patrick Harris. Welcome to heaven. I'm Jesus.
Jesus.
Christ. I practically run this place.
Oh, for reals?
I mean, my dad owns it, but I'm kind of number one.
You're one of those.
Watch out!
Who are those guys?
I think I was starting to trip out a little bit.
Those kids put something in here.
Dude, we're claymated.
Awesome! Oh my god! This is like that scene from A Christmas Story. How did this happen?
Oh, is it? Is it like the scene from Christmas Story?
I'm sorry, dude. Just walk it off.
I don't know. Hasn't the whole 3D thing jumped the shark by now?
You don't understand. It makes Avatar look avatarded. It's gonna be amazing.
Who are you looking at?
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
How are you still alive?
What are you talking about?
We saw you get shot
In that whorehouse?
in Texas.
You branded a prostitute.
Remember?
You have to be more specific.
A very Harold and Kumar 3D Christmas in 3D.
Why don't you take your sweater off? For a massage. Just a couple girlfriends.
Okay. Get off of me! Oh, I thought you were gay.
I am gay. Gay for that.
I give the monkeys.